All right, here today with Coach Grossner. Coach, you guys enter this weekend at Peru State 4-0 on the year, ready to take on another hack opponent. What have you seen in your preparations in this Peru team?
Very similar team that we've faced in the past. I mean, they're a triple option type, run the ball down your throat football team. Defensively, they play very sound. At times they can get aggressive and man you up and come after you, but usually they're sitting in a 40 and they're going to play sound defense. I feel like their early schedule has been rough on them. They've played some tough opponents. They played Midland to open the deal, and then Missouri Valley, always a tough opponent, and then Evangel, a foe that we faced down there, and we knew they were a good football team. So they've had some tough games these first few, and a couple injuries it looks like on their two deep. So it's homecoming for them. They're going to be ready. It's going to be a great atmosphere. They got the new stadium going. They've got the new complex. On tape, it looks unbelievable. We played down there, I think, three years ago. And they had grass, and it was the old Oak Bowl. Now it's $15 million later. It looks pretty nice.
How about your team coming in? You added some guys back last week, on your offensive line, and you're getting a little bit healthier in some regards. But, how does your team look this week in preparation?
I felt like we had a good week of preparation. Yeah, we are adding. We got Justin McCandless back last week on the offensive line, which was big. Nick's hanging in there at quarterback and doing a great job for us. We're protecting him well. We got Cameron Tornaden back, and he had a 250-plus all-purpose yards last week. So we feel good there. TJ Holtrup's a little banged up this week, so we'll probably miss him on this trip. But he was a threat for us last week as a receiver. Defensively, we've stayed pretty sound. Myron Tipton got banged up last week, so we're not going to have him. Which also, in our special teams game, he's our long snapper. But we've got 2 or 3 guys that can get that job done. And then old Jacob Tompkins going to take over the punting duties for us. So, it's one of those seasons where nothing's really phasing us. We're just kind of inserting a guy. And, we recruited these guys to come play for us, and we expect them to step up and help our team win. So, it's just, that's how football is. You just go week to week, and hopefully you're healthy, and if you're not, that next guy in does a job for you.
This Peru State team, primarily a heavy running team. What are some keys on defense that it's going to take to slow them down?
You got to play very sound on defense and read your keys. I think our linebacker play is going to be crucial on Saturday. We've got young linebackers, a true freshman in Keith Lonecker, a sophomore in Karan Brown, who's still learning the position. Tucker Pauly moved to the outside, so that's kind of new for him out there facing the option. A little different responsibility for him. So, the key is defensively, you get tons and tons and tons of looks at it all week, but you can never replicate the true speed of it. A good option team, there's a whole nother speed to it. So it's how quickly we can adapt to game speed and how well they run it. And then you cannot take a play off, and you cannot miss a gap. You have got to be sound in what you're doing. You can't go try to make all 3 phases of the option and stop it, as one individual. You got to do your job, play your role, and count on the other guys and trust that they'll be in position to take care of what they're supposed to and stopping the option. I like, facing a team like this just because, our week of preparation was good. It makes us play disciplined football on defense and really see where we're at against the run game and our fits. And offensively, it's a challenge. Hey, we've got to score some points. If this team gets ahead of us, it's going to be a long, challenging day. Plus, they can control the ball and keep the ball away from you. So I think offensively, when we get our possessions, we need to make sure we hold on to the football and get points out of it. So from a matchup standpoint, it's a good football game on the road, going to Nebraska. We're excited about it.
Coach, thank you very much. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.